Today, I share with you a story about two grown men. In the shadow of this tale stand Mark and Eli. Once inseparable, their friendship was a steadfast presence in both their lives, forged over the years and seemingly unbreakable. However, as sometimes happens, this great friendship suffered a tremendous fracture. The rupture began subtly. Mark was drowning in a sea of financial and emotional turmoil, a private battle he fought alone. Eli, ever the dependable friend, extended a hand, offering advice, lending money, making calls. But Mark, trapped in his pride, perceived only judgment in Eli's kindness. Resentment festered beneath the surface, a silent root threatening to upend their bond. Then came the day Mark spoke words that cut deep. Eli saw it as an unforgivable betrayal, a public unraveling of trust born from frustration, pain, or perhaps a desperate attempt to push Eli away. It succeeded. Eli walked away, and Mark let him go. Neither dared to reach out. Time stretched on, months turning into years. Eli convinced himself he had moved on, that he had done the right thing by letting go. Yet, certain names, place, and silences haunted him, a quiet grudge that refused to be forgotten. Mark, on the other hand, tried to bury the past, but there were nights when he would scroll through old photos or pause mid-sentence, a shared joke, bringing a pang of regret. He believed he had destroyed their friendship, convinced Eli would want nothing to do with him. Healing begins with courage. Eli could reach out, not to absolve Mark, but to acknowledge the pain and express a longing for the past. Or Mark could take the first step, admitting his wrongs and fears, his struggle to ask for help. Forgiveness is messy. It doesn't guarantee a reunion, but it opens a space where silence once reigned, a space for understanding, healing, and perhaps a new friendship, different from what it was, but full of potential. This story is the moment before that choice, the quiet contemplation of the calmest. It proceeds in the hope that one of them will choose to lay down the burden first. I invite you to consider the situations in your own life where forgiveness could bring healing and peace. Even if the other person was wrong or even more wrong, isn't the investment in your own well-being worth the effort? Holding on to resentment can be a heavy burden, consuming your thoughts and emotions. By choosing to forgive, you release yourself from that weight, allowing room for growth and new beginnings.